What is up, guys? This is going to be a guide on how to set the script up for your food log and your food tracking. You should have already watched the video on how to track your day's worth of food. This is going to be how to track tomorrow or the next day or the next day, aka setting the script. So whenever you're planning your food, again, planning is successful. That's how we're going to be successful and be accountable to our nutrition. Okay. If you just start the day every day and you're like, I have no idea what I'm going to eat today, way more likely that you're going to make not as great food choices. So we want to try and set ourselves a script to follow for the following day. So let's say it's Sunday. You had a nice relaxing day. Tomorrow's back to the work week. Tomorrow's back to the grind. So we want to set ourselves up and know exactly what we're going to be eating tomorrow. That way we don't get to lunchtime or get to dinner time and we just kind of throw our hands in the air and we go through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. Okay, we want to know what we're eating tomorrow. So this is how we would do that. Let's say for tomorrow, I want to have some oatmeal when I wake up. I eat oatmeal every single day for breakfast, so I just chose that. Again, this can be anything that you want to eat, but again, let's say for tomorrow, I want to have oatmeal. So again, I'm going to scan my barcode on my phone to do this, but for the sake of the computer version, I have to look it up. So let's go Quaker Oats. Quaker rolled oats. Be a little more specific there. Cool. Here we go. The first option there. And I'm going to have an entire cup. So I'm going to do 2 servings of 40 grams, which will be 80 grams on my scale. So I'll set my bowl on my scale and I will dump 80 grams of oats into my bowl. Okay? That's a lot. Half a cup should be good for most people, but I eat a lot, so that's just what I logged in there. Again, if you don't want to do an even, scoop or even whatever, you can pour in 65 grams. It doesn't matter. However much you think is enough for you, that's how much you would do. But you'll get into a rhythm and you'll know, okay, generally 80 grams of oats is enough for me. So tomorrow I'm going to do 80 grams of oats. And again, you're setting the script for yourself. I'm also going to have some blueberries in my oatmeal with that. Cool. Blueberries, awesome. Whenever I'm weighing food, I always like to use ounces, okay? Unless it's like oats and things like that. But whenever it's like blueberries, the reason I like to use ounces is because you cannot go above in the phone version. It doesn't allow you to go above 99 if you're going by 1 gram unit measurement, okay? So I like to go with ounces because of that. So let's say we do 5 ounces of blueberries. Add that in. That's quite a few blueberries, but whatever. It could be 3 ounces, 5 ounces, whatever. Just tell yourself, okay, I'm going to have, 5 ounces of blueberries in my oatmeal and maybe some on the side as well. Okay. As you can tell here, I'm looking at this and I'm going, okay, 75 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fat, 11 grams of protein. Man, that's not that much protein. I really want to add some more protein. So maybe I'll take some of these blueberries that I was going to plan on having in my oatmeal. Maybe I'll have a side of Greek yogurt, with that, so I can get some more protein in. So let's, again, scan your barcode, and let's say you're using, one of my favorite brands is Phage. I'm not sure, I think it's Greek yogurt. And let's say we're doing the 3% milk fat. Again, scan your barcode so it comes up, right there. And let's just say this is the one that pops up, okay? And again, you want to change it to whatever whatever measurement it is. And let's say it was, 170 grams, whatever it is. That's a general serving of Greek yogurt. Okay. So there we go. That's on the side of my blueberries, and you can see the protein went up quite a bit. Okay, so now we're at 28, things like that. Okay, cool. So now I know what I'm going to have for breakfast tomorrow. I'm going to have some Greek yogurt with some blueberries, as well as a bowl of oatmeal with some blueberries too. Okay. Now let's say for lunch, I'm going to meal prep. All right, and I'm going to meal prep today, and I'm going to make my lunch ahead of time. So let's say I'm going to make some chicken breast. Remember to always weigh your chicken raw. Check out that resource if you have not already. So we'll do chicken breast raw, okay? And let's say for tomorrow, I'm gonna have 6 ounces. Again, make sure to change your measurement to ounces, and let's go with 6. Cool. I'm also going to make a baked potato and have that on the side, okay? Or you can microwave a potato for 5 minutes and it comes out the exact same as a baked potato, but whatever you wanna do. So let's say I'm just gonna use a general russet potato. All potatoes have the exact same macros, so don't worry about trying to get super specific here. But again, let's say I'm going to use ounces on my potatoes. This one doesn't have that measurement, so I'm going to switch to this one, and it has ounces. Cool. So let's say my potato was 7 ounces. Awesome. Cool. If you're using salt and pepper seasonings, don't worry about tracking that crap. It's not a big deal. Let's say with my potato, I'm going to have some broccoli, okay? And I'm going to use the frozen bag of broccoli. So let's say I'm going to use half of that bag. So let's say I used the Great Value frozen broccoli. Again, makes it way easier to just scan the barcode, but I don't have that luxury. Let's see, hopefully I spelled broccoli right. I don't think I did. Nope, dang it. Broccoli florets, okay. Cool, there we go, Great Value, broccoli florets. So half of the bag would be 2 servings. The bag has 4 servings in it, and I'm going to use 2 servings, half of the bag. Add that to my diary. There's my lunch. Boom, got it in there. Let's say for dinner, I want to have remember, we're always trying to center our meals around protein. So let's say protein first. Let's say I want to have a pork chop, raw. Okay, and again, you can put the brand in there as well. You can scan the barcode, makes it a lot easier. But let's just say general pork chop, okay? Generic raw pork chop, 4 ounces uncooked, okay? This is general. This is what most pork chops would be. So again, 4 ounces uncooked. Let's, again, say it wasn't 4 ounces. We weighed our raw pork chop. Let's say it was 5.8 ounces, okay? So in your phone version, you would just scroll and you would do 1 ounces and then you would change the serving to like 5. And I think you can do decimals on yours, or you can change it to fraction. Either one is fine. 5.8 is close enough to 5 3/4. So if you're using that on your app, that's fine as well. 5 3/4 is perfectly fine. But if you're using decimals, 5.8. Boom, add to my food diary. Cool. Let's say I wanted to have some applesauce with my pork chop. So we're going to go with Mott's unsweetened applesauce. Again, scan your barcode. Makes it a lot easier. Okay, let's say I got the jar and I took it out. And again, I measured in ounces. And let's say we had 6 ounces of applesauce on my food scale. Okay, cool. And then also, let's say that I also wanted to have a bread roll on the side with that. Again, scan your barcode, but let's say it was a King's Hawaiian. Ooh, they're so good. Bread roll. Again, I can't spell. Cool. Let's say I had 2 of these. Awesome. There's let's say I want to have 2 of those. So this is me setting my script for tomorrow. So I know for tomorrow, for dinner, I'm going to have 6 ounces of applesauce. I'm going to have I've already measured my pork chop. I know that it's 5.8 ounces. And I know that I'm going to have the bread roll as well, okay? So this is me setting up my script. Let's say I'm going to go to work and I'm going to bring some snacks with me. What snacks am I going to bring? Well, I'm going to bring I know myself, I'm going to bring 2 apples with me. That's what I always bring for snacks. So again, general, you can just go 2 apples. Don't weigh your apples. They're all pretty much the same. 2 apples. If you get a large apple, just maybe, do 2 1/4 or something if you get some pretty large apples. And then also for snacks, let's say after dinner, I know myself, I know I'm going to want to have some chocolate. So let's go ahead and log chocolate in there. Let's say it's Dove brand. Again, scan your barcode. 5 pieces is 220 calories. I know for damn sure I'm going to be eating all 5 of those. So go ahead and put that in there. Cool. So I've set my script up. This is what I'm at. I'm at 1,929 calories. Right, here's my protein, here's my fat, here's my carbs, right? So I know, based on this script that I've set for myself, how much room I have. Let's say that nobody is eating 3,200 calories. Let's say I'm eating 2,200. Let's say that's my goal for the day. Well, I know that I've got about 270 calories left to play with, okay? And maybe I've already hit my protein goal. Cool. That allows me 270 calories throughout the day to eat a bag of chips, eat, other things that I want to have. I just have to follow this script, and then the rest that I have left over is up to me to kind of have like some freedom and some play with. So maybe you don't have, the treat throughout the day. Maybe you just follow this script, and then at the end of the day, you have 270 calories left, okay? fill it with something. Don't fall 270 calories short, but maybe at dinner you're going to have a third bread roll because you know that, oh, I've got some more room to play with, or I'm going to have some more applesauce, right? Or I'm going to have 6 pieces of chocolate or whatever. Know that you have that room because now you've set your script for yourself the day before. Okay, so I know this was a long video, but it's super informative. So I hope it was helpful. And again, this makes it so easy to stay on track with your nutrition by setting the script for tomorrow. Let me know if this is helpful or if you have any questions.